Whoa! It's the illusion reporting from somewhere on spaceship Earth. Fall-like colors, yo. We have a storm just passed through the last couple of days, which is nice. I don't know, the rain, right? The negative ions change the frequency, positive vibe, clean up all the dirt and the dust that's been left behind for a summer. I don't even remember the last time it really rained. It's been a while up here. Just kind of clean it up. And that energy is good on a level, because it's, once again, it's like a fresh start, always a fresh start, always a fresh start. But as you can see, the road is closed. And how do we get the road open, right? So we've been waiting for our back road to open up since the big flood, I don't know, year and a half ago plus. And what's the solution for the road opening is a temporary permanent fix, I think is what it's called. A temporary permanent fix. And and so I have that angst feeling. That angst feeling that I don't know, man, that want to make outrageous punk rock lyrics feeling. That needing to warrior against the machine vibe, right? And sometimes it's tough to put that into action, because it seems that it needs to be more aggressive, right? And then I realized that I try to realize anyway that joy is the ultimate act of rebellion at this point, man. Everything is just on this doom and gloom right now versus, the rising tide lifts all boats. It's tough to be constantly scammed on the thing, but then realize that, there's no victims here, man. The one who is scamming you is yourself, right? And it looks like that this road should be opening at any moment, man. I don't know why it's not open. It looks pretty done to me. Let's see. They got to put the railings in still. I see the safety railings over the bridge. It's a first look at it. And all right. This is the South Fork of the Kern River right here. So I guess they got to put the safety railings in there. All right, well, the bridge is getting a test today. And so yeah, this blew out the other year, but I from what I understand, this isn't even the river's real course, or it's the original course, and where it was all diked off here. I don't know, dude, but here we are in the middle of the road, yo. And so I was sitting around just feeling that vibe, like, sometimes you just want to throw bottles and break glass and just do that thing, right? That warrior energy, that aggressive male energy type of thing. And how do you do that sometimes? Because it's, I don't know, man. It's like that feeling of I made a video about it not that long ago. I'm not done yet, man. I'm not done yet. So I sometimes I feel that that fire to be aggressive needs to be put into something aggressive. And then I realized that maybe the most aggressive thing you can do in today's modern reality is to do nothing sometimes, to just not act, to stand and be still and create. You know, I'm making a piece of stained glass art that's, you know, mountains and I remember the piece of art's from when after the fire happened, and where I got the original drawing from. And I was thinking about how aggressive the image is that I'm trying to portray in this piece of stained glass art. And at the same time, it's like a super mellow scene that's going on, right? I'm just sitting in the garage with my glass cutter and my copper foil and my soldering iron, and I'm just standing there listening to music. And the whole way, I don't even think the whole time my head's sort of in this motion to like push back against whatever this is, man. Whatever, not this, not the nature and the thing, whatever that thing ultimately represents, right? Like in one sense. I mean, whatever that, the Caterpillar Corporation, right? The Caterpillar Corporation that makes those D9 bulldozers that are on the other side of the world knocking down people's houses, right? It's like this piece of equipment is fixing a road, right? So it's this yin and yang where that piece of equipment could just lay waste to whatever, or it can fix things. And sometimes it's hard to be in that energetic state of being a machine that can fix and destroy things at the same time, right? Like, that's what I mean about that angst to like smash some bottles or break a window or something, man. Like it's a destructive energy, but through that, like there's like a creation in it too, and trying to harness that thing. That's what I mean is I was sitting there working on this piece of glass, and I kind of hadn't really noticed what it was. I just picked it to like, because it had a lot of colors, and I was like, oh, I just make some stained glass out of it. And then I was sort of tripping on thinking of this whole thing, and I'm like, I think this is like a landscape, because I do abstract, right? I think this is a landscape with flames shooting out of the landscape. And I was like in this like duality of creating things peacefully, while there was this internal energy of the need to like aggressively express myself. And then, but being calm and doing this thing and just wanting to like win. Like wanting to win in the most aggressive kind of way. Not wanting to win to oppress. Not that kind of aggressing. Like wanting to win to push the oppressors out of the way kind of thing. Just wanting to stick it to the man. Just wanting to stick it to the man. And just wanting to actualize that deep internal God-given power. Look at that. What is that? Is that a bag of cocaine hanging from the tree? Like, what is that, dude? I don't know, dude. I ain't touching it, man. Why is there a bag of white powdery substance hanging on a random tree on the side of the road where the road is closed? That's where I would stash something waiting for a pickup, dude. Is there anyone hiding in the trees? So, like, it's that thing, right? Like, and I remember when I got sober, I remember seeing a meme with someone wearing a t-shirt going, "The revolution's not in a bottle." And I think about that. I think, like, even just that is like how like when these people are doing these drugs and getting all like high, and like you used to think that you were fighting the man, not realizing that all you were doing was just capitulating to the man. And just that like that thing. And I was having this thought about, like, you know, like when you used to rip like a bong hit and you would get that like wave of crazy, like momentary inspiration from the alteration of your biochemistry, right? With the THC and the whole thing. And I was sitting there and I was like, that's whack, because it never lasted. And I was like, if I sit here and just keep doing my thing, I can find that, right? Like right in this action. And then I was like, I kind of was sitting there and I was like, I just need to go for a drive down to see what's going on at the end of the road. And like, I sort of feel it right now. Like I feel it in these trees, like these cottonwoods here, man. They're an act of rebellion too, right? You can put your dumb roads here and then the river will blow it all out. This stuff is also temporary, man. Just temporary roads, dude. Just that road closed, man. And I just want to put on big combat boots and just run around in a circle, throwing my arms up with like 100 other dudes, punching each other in the face sometimes for no other reason than we got to get it out of your system. But I think just laughing about it right now is good enough, man. Joy, the ultimate form of defiance at this point, man. Just like, it's like whatever this is, man. Joy, the ultimate form of defiance. 2025, right? Is that how we're gonna label the year? 2025, joy, the ultimate act of defiance. Anyway, I don't know. Links down below, man. It's a crowd-funded reality, dude. Get some t-shirts, join, become a member, man. I appreciate anyone who's become a member lately. There's links, there's PayPal, crypto keys, Etsy. Get some t-shirts and hats. I think they're mostly smalls and mediums right now. A lot of art if you want to be a big money player. And but like ultimately the most important thing you can do is use the name tags and realize that God has blessed us. All right, it's The Illusion signing off.